Hello everyone, welcome back. It's good to see you. In today's video I'm going to be going through my morning routine with you, showing you how I wake myself up in the mornings, getting myself ready for the day. Get into it.
Rage on that beat, going crazy.
So I like to start my days waking up at 5:30. This is only Monday to Friday that I wake up at 5:30, and I find this just gives me more time to get myself ready and prepared to take on the day before the day's even really started. I find if I wake up later, I find I don't feel as prepared mentally or physically for the day ahead. So waking up at 5:30 just allows me to get all the necessary activities I need to get done in the morning to get myself ready. So as you've seen, I'll just start my day normal, get out of bed, have my shower, brush my teeth, all of that jazz. And then from there, straight away if it's around hay fever season, I have my antihistamine, take straight away. Then I go straight onto my creatine. Got to be getting that in, boys. Got to be getting that in. A couple of benefits on why you should start taking creatine is it helps improve muscular strength, can help increase your lean muscle mass, and it can also help muscles recover more quickly during exercise. However, it may cause you to bloat or gain weight due to its water retention characteristics. So just make sure you speak to your doctor and or trusted persons before taking this supplement. Now I get onto my vitamins, so I have my omega 3, 6 and 9, which helps you maintain a healthy cholesterol, it's good for your skin, keeps it healthy, helps increase your mood, good for your brain. Then also have my multivitamin. I've seen my protein do a specific multivitamin for active men, so I thought instead of just getting a normal multivitamin, I'll try this out, see what it's like. I'm enjoying it. The multivitamin tastes disgusting. If any of you take multivitamins, you'll know they are the most vile thing in the world, but it's got to be done. I also have my 5-HTP, which is a precursor for serotonin, so it just helps improve your mood, good for brain function. And I find for me, someone that struggles with mental health, 5-HTP probably would just be good to have, you know. Now we move on to the vitamin D, which we don't get enough of, especially if you're in England. We don't get enough sun here, so just having a vitamin D supplement just aids that. And you probably see me on some of the vitamins, I'm tilting my head forward rather than back. And it's because I don't know where I learnt this or where I heard this, but for anything that's a pill, so anything that's like paracetamol, ibuprofen or multivitamins, anything like that is in a compressed pill form, it's better to tilt your head back, because they're heavy and they go to the back of your throat. But anything that's a capsule, like the omega 3 I have, the 5-HTP, anything like that, if you tilt your head forward, because they're buoyant, they'll float to the back of your head. If you didn't know that, just made your life easier. Then once I've had my vitamins and all that, got all that out the way, I go on to my mobility routine. So I used to just do stretching in the morning, which I found was alright, but you want to be stretching when your body's warm, because if you think of your muscles like an elastic band, if you get an elastic band, just pull it, it'll just snap. If you like warm it up and you bend it around a little bit and then you pull it, it can go a lot further. Same with your muscles, if they're cold and you stretch it, you put it too far, it'll snap. But if it's warm, so it's like, that's why it's best to do static stretching after a workout. But anyway, I normally do a 10-minute mobility routine in the morning. As you can see, I'll start off with cat-cow. That just helps get movement in your spine. Then I go straight onto the Sphinx stretch. That just helps because when I sit a lot, I'm sure most people sit, and doing that helps balance the sitting, because when you're sitting, your back's going like that, and you're getting your lower back curve. When you're doing Sphinx stretch, it stretches it the other way, so it's just, if you find you have back problems, try doing that. Won't get rid of it, but it might just help with the pain. After that, I do some, I just call them lateral squats, but that's great for hip mobility, and as you can see, I don't go super low on it. I've got I've got the worst hip mobility. Yeah, just makes it easier for the day just moving around. Then onto a Superman lunge with reach. If you've never done that, try doing that. You will feel so good after that, and it's great for your posture. Then I move on to some shoulder circles, just warming up my rotator cuffs, into some, I don't really know what to call it, chest opener arm swings. Helping to stretch out my chest. I try to hit every muscle. It's not the best mobility workout, but I find for me it helps warm up my body. Then I go straight into standing unilateral hamstring stretch, which I find for me in the mornings is the best way that I can stretch my hamstrings. So I do like when you bend over and you touch your toes, I do that, but I find doing it unilaterally helps get a better stretch and focus on stretching that specific leg, like that specific muscle there, rather than just bending over and getting a half-assed stretch. If you struggle stretching, try doing it unilaterally and you'll feel a difference. Then I go straight into the pigeon stretch, which again is good for your hip mobility. They're just great. I love pigeon stretches. If you don't do them, get on it. Life changer. And then I finish up with some neck circles just to warm up the neck, you know. You don't want to be twinging your neck, and then you know when you twinge the muscle in your neck and then you got to walk around like that, you can't look, can't be doing that. So you want to warm that neck up, get all that crackly goodness. After I've warmed my body up, I'll go into about 10 minutes of meditation, and I'll cut the sound so you can hear part of the music. You can type in guided meditation, which it will give you, someone will be there and they'll guide you through it, helping you what you should focus on, how you should be breathing, how you should be sitting, That's how I started off doing it, and now I prefer to listen to meditation music. If you've not done meditation, give it a try. And then for the last part, I like to do 50 press-ups in the morning. This is just I like being active, so this just helps get blood flow, get a pump on, get some endorphins released, and you're getting stronger, improving your posture, building your chest. And then I go on to my grip strengthers, I don't know what you call them, just because I got really weak wrists and I just want wedge forearms really. But I do about 60 to 100 reps each arm, but I normally alternate, so I'll do 30, then 30, then 30, and I'll just like so on till it really burns. And yeah, that's my morning routine. Not super glamorous. If you don't have a morning routine, definitely start. It doesn't need to be, you don't need to get up at 5:30 a.m. You don't need to do 50 push-ups. You don't have to have cold showers. You don't need to do any of that. Just having some sort of routine when you wake up. You know, I'm going to listen to a 5-minute podcast while I go on a walk. I'm going to do some meditation. I'm going to go on a run. Just having some sort of structure in the morning, I find for me, and I'm sure a lot of other people, it helps you just get aligned for the day. Because you can wake up, like I can wake up and feel shit. I don't want to do the day, I'm like this, but I do my morning routine. By the time I finish that, I'm like, oh right, cool, I feel a bit more aligned with what I need to do. I know I'll get this and done. I've already done several things. I've already ticked off loads of things in the morning. You're already feeling good about yourself. So it's just try and experiment around. I didn't just throw this straight together and just boom. It's taken me months to get together a routine I find works for me. So just have a little experiment. But if your morning routine doesn't work for you, it doesn't work for you. It's not for everyone, but I find for me, it definitely helps me get me to accomplish my goals, get me ready for the day, keep me motivated. I do my morning routine on the weekends as well. Whenever I wake up, I normally wake up at like between 8 and half 9 on the weekends, but I still get that morning routine done. It's only 30 or so minutes. It's not much of the day. And that's the end of the video, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this. I've enjoyed making this. I always enjoy making these. Let me know down in the comments what you do in the mornings, how you get yourself ready. I'm interested to know. Like, share, subscribe and all that. I'll see you in the next one. Whoop.